Hi, my cuties. This is your study buddy Shams, and today's video is about my PI experience with the MDI Murshidabad, and it was pretty nice. It was very like the teachers didn't grill me. The panel did not grill me at all. They were supportive and they kept asking me questions about myself. The questions were less about academics and all those, but more about my personality, my future goals, my education, my hometown, and all those. So I'll be telling you all the questions those were asked, as far like I can recall. The first question was, tell me about yourself. Here I mentioned about my basic graduation, schooling, and my favorite subjects, and what I did through like अभी तक मैंने क्या क्या किया. After that, they asked me about my future goal, and it was a long conversation. I think it went for about 3 4 minutes, and from there only she asked me a question about what's the difference of a personality in between a monkey and a lion. What is the basic difference of personality there? And then we talked about it. It was not very strict, and that it was nice. Then the next question was about, if I was the CM of my state, what three big changes would I be getting? If you want to know the answers, like what I answered there, you can drop a comment for that, or DM me at Study Buddy Shams on Instagram. There I'll answer all the questions if you have any, because I don't want to make the video too long. After that, some questions were around my post graduation. Like I post graduated with history, so how does it help me with an MBA? And she asked me about what is the basic law of demand, and one or two economics based questions. After that, another panelist took over, the sir took over, and then he asked me a lot of like questions about my life, like my hometown, why is it famous, what's the population, and it was mostly like data question, and I was prepared for it. You have to be prepared for all of these things. You have to know about your state, your city, how, why is it famous. I mentioned that like my hometown is Satna, so I mentioned about why it's famous for cement. So he asked me about the companies set up there and things related to that. And he asked me about the neighboring districts of my hometown. I think they had a device open because he kept on looking on another screen, so he was cross checking. So you cannot just say anything, because you have to check what you are saying, because they might be cross checking you at that time. And the interview went for about 15 to 20 minutes. It was nice, it was fun, and all of us, like, it concluded in a nice way. I did not feel like they were grilling me or they were deliberately going to states. Like when ma'am realized that it's been a while since I studied economics, and I might not remember that, she did not ask me lots of questions. She asked me 2 3 questions, and after that she moved on to it, that okay, that's not what we are looking for. And they were more interested about how I speak, what I say, and how aware I am about things. And she asked me about the budget thing as well, because yesterday only our budget was released. So she talked me about, yeah, asked me about that. More or less, it was around these things only. So yeah, be very chill about it. Have a good. Consider it more like a chat and normal conversation about yourself. Be very very aware about yourself. They will be asking you questions. Go through all the needed things that needs to be asked, and be prepared about. They can ask you about the institution. They did not ask me that per se, but they can. So know everything about your institution. Know everything about the current events happening and things like that. Okay, thank you. Subscribe.